Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me and allowing me to continue to be your daily advocate. If you're new here or you're not subscribed for any reason, please do me a huge favor and hit the subscribe button. Thank you to all of you who have been watching and following me for so long. It truly means a lot, and I'm glad that I can be this person.
I wanted to bring you this, guys, from the Wrath of Kahneman, the Global Blockchain Business Council 2021 Annual Report. So this came out at the end of last year, but I don't remember hearing about this. I wanted to bring this to your attention. The report talks about exchange tokenizing carbon credits on the XRPL with the United Nations. So the article is here. I will link this in the description, but I just wanted to bring up these key points. Building market infrastructure solutions for African Great Green Wall carbon credits. Exchange has been selected as a key partner of the United Nations to establish and sustainably operate a securities exchange out of Mauritius. We are working hand in hand with the UN Development System, or the UNDS, focusing on African market infrastructure solutions for carbon markets to contribute to the Sustainable Development Goals. Right over here highlighted, Exchange will develop a carbon credit solution on the XRP ledger for the issuance of tokenized carbon credits in accordance with standards by the leading industry working groups like the Interworking Alliance, or the IWA, a Global Blockchain Business Council, or GBBC initiative, and the Task Force on Scaling Voluntary Carbon Markets, of which Exchange.com is a member. So, creating, organizing, tokenizing those carbon credits on the XRPL. Looks like this is an initiative so far that's happening in Africa. However, I do not doubt that this could extend out. And, if the World Economic Forum has their way, more of those talking points that were listed in the Paris Accord for climate change responsibility. All these countries, well, some of them have signed on to do this. I do not know too much about the Paris Accord, to be honest. Nevertheless, well, in detail, I mean, I kind of get the overall concept of it. But climate change, one of the big ones, carbon credits for countries, or maybe even on the individualized level. One day that could certainly be a reality, especially for Western nations. So, albeit old, this is interesting news. Wanted to thank the Wrath of Kahneman for posting that. I also saw this, guys, from Michael at Val5 Links. The upgrade will, in the future, allow Algorand-based products to run in low-power environments. This is going to be big, too, especially if the powers that be see a world with low energy emission. So this is going to, let me just read it to you. Algorand upgrade set to allow for easy creation of complex dApps. The upgrade will, in the future, allow Algorand-based products to run in low-power environments like mobile phones and smartwatches, as well as on other blockchains. So the Algorand blockchain released a major technical upgrade designed to support cross-chain interoperability and allow developers to easily build complex decentralized applications, or dApps, based on its network. The upgrade introduces smart contract-to-contract calling, which allows applications to efficiently and trustlessly interact with other smart contract-based products. Calling refers to a smart contract function that returns the hash of the transaction that will be mined into the blockchain. Such functions can be executed by anyone, anytime, for any reason. And so Algorand just tweeted out a couple of tweets with regards to this. Algorand continues to deliver the technology required to power applications and solutions of the future, with the latest protocol release hitting mainnet today. And so there's the update with regards to that. Contract-to-contract calls enable development teams to build much more powerful and versatile dApps on the Algorand network by allowing one smart contract to call another. So, interesting development. Previously, smart contracts on Algorand could be called only by a developer, manually storing data in each contract's local state, a tedious and difficult process. This upgrade, announced on Thursday, allows a contract to automatically call another one directly. So, the contracts are now expanding on the Algorand network, and I was more interested in these running on low-power environments, like mobile phones, smartwatches, and I think that could actually extend to eventually maybe no or negative power environments if we do come up with contraptions in the future. I mean, you got to imagine, in the future, we could have devices that create and store energy, and then if there is no power available, they could utilize low energy solutions similar to batteries. I think these blockchains are moving in that direction, and we heard last year something similar with regard to the XRPL, being able to run XRP transactions without any connectivity, without any internet whatsoever. So interesting news here, more innovative development on the Algorand blockchain specifically. Wanted to thank Michael for posting that. Another one here from the Wrath of Kahneman, guys. Did you know the Director of Compliance for PTI created with Ripple partner Forte. You guys remember Ripple is partnered with video gaming company Forte. This is Melissa Merrickman. Did you know she was formerly the BSA investigations manager at Ripple? Did you know that PTI is now licensed as a money transmitter and bit license in New York? So that's interesting news. Ripple investment Forte was created alongside Provenance Technologies, which just got a money transmitter license and a bit license from New York. They are one of 11, like Coinbase and PayPal, etc. So this is big news, connecting companies to crypto and fiat payment rails. Only one of 11. And so PTI, connected to Ripple through their mutual partner Forte, is now one of these 11 who can run a bit license, or rather does have a bit license in New York for transmitting payments through fiat and crypto rails. Wrath of Kahneman continuing, saying, now is the time amidst crypto crackdowns when regulated payment rails that involve XRP matter. And though quiet, Forte has been explicit about XRPL functions. So I've done some videos in the past, several videos over the years talking about Forte. He does link some more information here, an older article with regards to Forte and how they are integrating XRPL features into their gaming platforms. So I will link this tweet thread in the description of the video if you guys are interested. But an interesting connection there. Melissa Merrickman, both connected to, looks like PTI, Director of Compliance for PTI. PTI is connected to Forte, and Forte Ripple enabled. Great news there. Wanted to thank the Wrath of Kahneman for posting that. And the Wrath of Kahneman, always on fire. Another one here, he just posted this recent article from a lawyer's perspective on the US payment system, evolution, and money in the digital age. Now, he also mentions that this was written by the lawyer Jess Chang. Who is Jess Chang? Well, she's part of the Board of Governors of the Federal Reserve System, and also former counsel for Ripple. So this is directly on the Federal Reserve's website here, Board of Governors of the Federal Reserve System, and it's a lengthy article. I will link it, of course, in the description if you guys are interested in reading it. I just wanted to go down here to the conclusion just to kind of wrap up some of the important points. This note has discussed money, the US payment system, and their legal underpinnings through the lens of network effects and interoperability. She mentions interoperability a lot, actually, in this article, noting both safety and efficiency as core tenets to explain where we sit today and how we came to this point. As this note illustrates, the U.S. payment system is comprised of a growing municipality of users of money and payment arrangements. Diversity and responsible innovation in the payment system traditionally have served customers and businesses' needs well, enabling competition and reflecting market preferences for holding and using different forms of money for different types of transactions. So going into the wide variety of types of fiat currencies, I suppose, traditional fiats, and how that is ever evolving. Of course, we're in a global marketplace, so we are going to see more need for interoperability. Continuing on, though complex, the system is able to function smoothly and safely, largely because of the Federal Reserve's role as a network hub that supports efficient interoperation of a system's component parts, and because of the unique stability of settlement of the Federal Reserve's balance sheet.
So enjoy your day, everybody. I'm always here for you. Leave any comments or questions below, and be sure to subscribe. But thanks, everybody. I really appreciate you. Enjoy your day, and I always have your back. So thanks so much, everybody.